Because if Hamlet's father had not been killed,
who was next in line for the throne?
Next in line?
Who do you think? Not
Different country, different time.
different play.
Different war.
I'm just used to
Hamlet.
Yeah, it was Hamlet. So
Hamlet, not Hamilton.
exactly.
Okay.
So I wonder, succession-wise, if the uncle and the mother if she had given him a son, would that have succeeded?
His name is
Superseded Hamlet for the throne because he was the son of a living. They also, people in the court then could have thought that Hamlet was just nuts because he was trying to.
He is nuts.
Yeah, bad man theory.
Hamlet is the king's son,
Yes.
but did
Stop
not
him.
automatically assume the throne. You can infer that he was not old enough to yet.
Okay.
He likely would have been sent away until he was old enough to rule, and really, this would have been brushed under the rug because he was grieving his father. He was not old enough to rule. It was the brash decision of an adolescent and not that of an adult.
Right. Unless, like Waverly said, somebody out there in the wide world would have considered him a danger.
And then execute him or something like that.
Right.
Some kind of
Right.
vengeance.
Unless, because Claudius could have had operatives out there who
Totally.
wanted to avenge him.
Right.
I wonder if Claudius had a son.
Well, that's a good question. But if he did not already assume the throne when he
that's
dies, it's probably because he can't.
Because he's too young.
Because he's too young.
What if the wife was, or the queen was pregnant at the
Well,
time?
that's what we were talking
Intrigue.
about. What if she and Claudius
Yeah.
had a son?
Because then they would have had to wait till the baby was born, wait all those years afterwards, and
I've got a theory.
Okay,
What?
what's your theory?
so many theories.
I want to build off all of your theories and assume the theory. I think this is where you were going with this, but I think that the queen would have sent him to England since the baby has been born, and then hope that Hamlet does get killed for being a danger, and then have the younger prince take the throne, and it'd be really cool to see Hamlet get his revenge on them, and that'd be really cool, because I think if the baby becomes the king, because they can teach him whatever they want, they can teach them to be their own way and hate Hamlet.
He could be what they
So,
call
yeah.
a puppet king,
Yeah.
right? Where someone else is actually controlling things. Not an actual marionette, but somebody thing.
It's like,
Yes, I
Sonia and
decree that this man is guilty.
But yeah, I mean,
Of
that's,
stealing Jesus.
but then what if?
I agree.
What if the baby
You're
wasn't
guilty.
a boy?
Give it up.
Oh, see, you could have.
Mm.
They didn't have
ultrasound.
What if they were twins?
What if they were?
that goes with the Hamlet has a secret twin theory.
That's true.
Wait.
Quadruplets.
That's true.
Stitches get stitches.
Does anybody else want to
Or
speculate
stabbed.
about what would have how would
Stitches
things
end up in
have turned
ditches.
out if when Polonius and the Uncle King were behind the curtain and Hamlet plunges his sword in there and kills Polonius? What if he had killed the king instead? What do you think? How do you think things would be different?
I think they would never had that duel because he'd already be dead. So, and I think Hamlet would be sent to England and never come back.
But the king is the one who sent him to England.
He'd be sent to hang.
He wasn't
Because technically, as far as everyone else knows, he just killed a king. He just killed one of the most powerful people in the entire kingdom.
But it's the king's son, so I don't think.
Yeah, and I also think the queen never would have gotten poisoned.
No, probably
No,
not.
because the duel wouldn't have happened.
Because ultimately, why did the duel happen?
Because he didn't kill him the first time, or didn't kill him at the play, was it?
It's because of Polonius's death that the duel happens. Because Hamlet doesn't duel the king, he duels Laertes.
Laertes.
That's his name.
Laertes.
And then the king and the queen are present during that.
And the king is the one who says, "Ooh, have a duel, have a duel." But it's actually that Laertes is trying to avenge his father's death, just like Hamlet is trying to
avenge his father's.
Avenge against Avengers!
So you've got two
The original Avengers.
two former friends who are dueling at the insistence of a corrupt king in order to avenge each of their fathers. So it gets kind of complicated, right? But I think you're right. So you say that Hamlet would have been sent away to England because he killed the king, if he had killed the uncle king instead of Polonius.
Yeah. I also think he might have got murdered himself somehow because I think the queen would have sent him away to England anyway, and I think the people would have probably known what he did, and he's a dangerous guy, so they would have executed him.
Possibly. Maybe the queen would have sent him away, maybe to protect him, but that might not have worked.
Yeah, I think I think the queen would be fine with it because she didn't like him.
Yeah, how do you feel about the queen's role in the play?
I didn't like him.
Is she innocent? Is she guilty? Is she indifferent?
I don't
She
think
serves next to no purpose to the plot, really.
I don't think that the uncle
She didn't
or the
deserve
uncle
to
likes
die,
him,
but
the queen doesn't
I don't think
like him.
she was very important. But she did marry the uncle.
Because they don't mention if it was her choice or his choice. Or like
Exactly.
US too.
Yeah.
Which was bad, but like people can do what they want as long as it's not harming other people. I mean, if Hamlet wasn't okay with it, what was he gonna do? Like he could just leave and never
sue
come
you.
back if he wanted to.
What do you think about the possibility that maybe the queen also had a part in the king's death? Maybe her and hold on one second. Maybe her and Claudius, that's his name? The uncle, yeah. Maybe her and Claudius had a love affair, and the only thing standing in the way of them was the queen, or the king, the original King Hamlet. Do you think that's plausible?
Probably.
That they were in cahoots?
Definitely.
In cahoots!
Like Nana would say, they're in cahoots.
Well, that's
I
true
really
because
like that word.
she at the end she died too.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense because everybody has to get justified at the end.
Everyone
some
has to
reason.
get killed.
So does anybody have a different speculation or
Wait,
want to
the
speculate
only guy
further about?
that survived at the end, did he become the new king?
Who survived at the end?
That one guy?
Oh,
Hamlet did.
Horatio was the only one who survived, wasn't it?
yeah, so
Hamlet
what?
died.
Who is
Hamlet
Horatio
died.
Again? It's so
Oh,
many
yeah.
I
names.
guess that. Horatio was in the beginning. He's the one who did not believe in the ghost, but then the guards brought
You know what?
him to believe in
They
it.
abolished the monarchy and now they're also
Denmark has fallen into communism,
socialism.
socialism.
But does anybody think anything different? If let's go back to the scene where the Uncle King and Polonius are behind the curtain because they're observing Ophelia, or they're observing the mother, and Hamlet. And Hamlet plunges his sword. What if he had killed the Uncle King instead of killing Polonius? Does anybody think something other than him being sent to England?
A little bit. A little bit more.
The duel would never have happened.
True. But do you think Hamlet would have become the king? Would they have said, oh, well, the Uncle King is now dead, and so...
This is the only person.
No,
left.
I think
This is the only one left in the whole kingdom because everyone else
And
died.
there only would have been a queen, and that's it.
yeah, like Queen Elizabeth
Victoria?
or something.
Yeah.
There have been plenty of queens. I don't know. I kind of think
God, there's so
that
many
there
queens.
would have been
My God.
a
There
smear
is.
campaign
A
against
queen,
against Claudius, the Uncle King, where Hamlet would have said, well, I killed him by accident, but it's a good thing because in reality he killed my father because my father's ghost came back and told me so.
Do you think that? Yeah.
I know.
Well, they had witnesses because there were those other guys on the battlements who saw the ghost.
They saw the ghost, but the ghost sent them away when he
True,
told
Didn't
Hamlet.
say a word.